Today's Grand Gala at the National Stadium in Kingston is set to be a flawless tribute to Jamaica's 62nd anniversary of independence, with a special emphasis on the renowned cultural icon, Louise Bennett Coverley, affectionately known as Miss Lou. This year's theme centers around Miss Lou. As you watch the gala, you'll experience her influence throughout many of the presentations and performances, reflecting her significant impact on Jamaican culture, stated Kirk Buchanan, a key member of the production and broadcast team collaborating with the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission on the Grand Gala. In celebration of the Jamaica Constabulary Force's JCF 75th anniversary of female enlistment, women in the JCF will showcase their talents. This year, awards will be presented to Bounty Killer, Beenie Man, Third World Band, and a special recognition will go to Pat Chin, head of VP Records, for her long-standing contribution to the music industry. Buchanan said, "Following their awards, each artist will perform on stage. Third World will perform as a band, and Bounty Killer and Beenie Man will also deliver performances," he added. This year, we're increasing the drone show from 300 to over 700 drones, which promises to be a major highlight and visually spectacular, Buchanan noted. Additionally, to mark the 170th anniversary of the Chinese community's arrival in Jamaica, fireworks will be sponsored by the Chinese community. The gates at the National Stadium will open at 1 p.m., with the gala starting at 5 p.m., featuring local dignitaries including Governor General Sir Patrick Allen, Prime Minister Andrew Holness, Opposition Leader Mark Golding, and Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment, and Sport, Olivia Grange. Tickets are sold out, but we anticipate a viewing party at Independence Village with an LED screen for any overflow. We expect to see all the notable figures, though no formal foreign guests have been announced as of now. The show is expected to run smoothly and conclude by 9:30 p.m. We aim to keep it engaging and timely, Buchanan shared with the press. Following Sunday's rehearsals, we are confident in the show's quality. We're focusing on maintaining precise timing to avoid any delays. The program is well coordinated and most sound checks have been successful. We're addressing any audio issues from previous years to ensure a seamless experience. With our setup almost complete, we're optimistic about delivering a technically sound and incident-free Grand Gala, Buchanan concluded during a briefing at the National Stadium. The police have disclosed the identities of 4 individuals who perished in a collision between a taxi and a truck on the North Coast Highway in the Braco area of Trelawny on Sunday morning. The victims include 3 residents of St. Anne, 39-year-old Jody Levy of Brownstown, 32-year-old Sabrina Downey of Discovery Bay, and 19-year-old Anthony Walters of Alexandria. The 4th victim was 59-year-old taxi operator Marlon Lyons from Braco. The accident occurred when the Toyota Probox taxi, driven by Lyons, collided with a truck carrying building materials. Downey, Lyons, and Walters died at the scene, while Levy succumbed to her injuries at the hospital. 3 other passengers from the overloaded taxi are currently receiving treatment in the hospital. A man was shot dead, and a firearm, along with several rounds of ammunition, were seized during a confrontation with members of the Jamaica Defense Force (JDF) at Bread Lane in Kingston on Sunday night. The police have identified the deceased as 33-year-old Keneal Brown, also known as Dangles, from Bread Lane and Crooked River in Clarendon. Reports indicate that around 10:49 p.m., members of the JDF were on patrol in a service vehicle when they approached the intersection of Charles Street and Bread Lane, where several people had gathered. The soldiers allegedly exited their vehicle when a man dressed in an orange shirt ran into a nearby premises. The soldiers entered the premises where the man reportedly retrieved a firearm from an appliance and pointed it at one of the lawmen. The soldier subsequently fired 3 rounds in the man's direction, causing him to fall to the ground. The police were later called to the scene, where a Taurus GX4 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 3 9mm cartridges was reportedly retrieved. A bag the now deceased man allegedly had in his possession was also searched and found to contain 1.45 magazine with 9.45 cartridges, one Pixton walkie-talkie radio, and other contraband.